Bonjour. Welcome back to the show. Welcome back to BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO. I just thought I'd step outside before we start and put out my tobacco. Asema. Tobacco. In Indian culture, it's customary to offer tobacco to your elders, to a medicine man, and to a great spirit. In the old days, you'd offer tobacco and they'd put it in their pipes. And you could smoke a pipe together, so there would be no lies between you. At least that's what Ten Bears on Dances with Wolves said. But I always offer tobacco before I pray. It's just how I start, so I'll say, Great Spirit, accept my tobacco. Gitche manadu, odapanan niwi asema. Please help me to speak well today. Daga witukawishin ando minawe nungum. Help me to speak well tonight. Witukawishin minawe ando dibakuk. Tonight. Thank you for everything that you do today. Miigwech kaiji kakina keku gaiji chikea nungum. And thank you for my life. Miigwech kaiji bamadaziyan. And thanks for listening. Dash miigwech gabizandawiyeg. Amen. Apeyenge. Brr. For the winter dark of late December, there is no solution. For the winter dark of early December, there is no solution. That's from a poem. For the winter dark. It gets dark in the winter in Minnesota. The days get short. The nights get long. The nights are dark and cold. People like to pair up because it's too cold. Speaking of pairing up, I think I'm going to go back. Boop, boop, boop. Beep, beep. BOOZHOO! Hi, sweetie. Hi, NANABOOZHOO. You ready to come inside? Yeah, can you teleport me back? Yeah, no problem. When to teleport? Make it so, number one. Nah. Hey, sweetie pie. Hi. How are you? I'm good. How are you? Not too bad. Oh, the whole gang's there. Yeah. How you doing, Rockstar? I'm doing pretty good. Let me awkwardly take off my sweat, my thingy. Your scarf? Yeah, scarf. Oh, what are we gonna do?
Anyways, we'd like to do a song for you.
Oh, yeah.
Do a song for y'all. A song for yous.
For you.
This one's called, well, it's called Emily, isn't it? All right. So if y'all are ready, let's get some lights, camera, and action.
one crazy eye. She looks to the west and she looks to the sky. Don't ask her how she sees. Don't ask her what it means. I can only say I've seen better days. This is my mistake. You have no idea it could be asleep before it finally wakes. And we've been here before, wrestling on the floor, pleading for God's sakes. But time and time again I tell my old friends I don't know what's at stake. And Emily knows something about blow. Dizzy white snowflakes find their way right up her nose. Don't ask her how she feels. Don't ask her what is real. I can only say I've seen better days. This is my mistake. You have no idea it could be asleep before it finally wakes. And we've been here before, wrestling on the floor, pleading for God's sake. But time and time again I tell my lonely friends I don't know what's at stake.
You guys ready?
I'm ready. Are you ready, sweetie?
Oh yeah, whenever you are. Okay.
Okay. BOOZHOO Gakina Awiya. Hello, everybody. Hey, y'all. And welcome back to the show. Welcome back to BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO, the podcast about Ojibwe language and culture. My name is Emily. This over here is the lovely and talented Natasha.
BOOZHOO, everybody!
And over here, we got NANABOOZHOO himself. Ikadon BOOZHOO, NANABOOZHOO.
BOOZHOO!
And of course, the rock star cartoonist, Michael Lyons. Say hello, Michael Lyons.
Hello, everybody. BOOZHOO. And BOOZHOO Gakina Awiya.
I don't know why I even tried. You wrote a song. I don't see how we got here now. I don't see how we got here now. Yeah, I don't see how we got here now.
Special thanks to a band called Ishi and a gentleman named Gary Berger. Yeah, huh? We recorded that song with the Michael's band Ishi, and Gary Berger was our engineer or whatever, the guy who recorded us. And he's he's passed on now. He became a spirit, went off to the land of everlasting happiness. So rest in peace, Gary. We all remember. What? You gonna start the show on a downer like that? Yeah, I think it'd be nice to start the show talking about death. Hello, everybody. Let's see who's here, sweetie. There's a bunch of people here. MJ's here. Gold star for MJ. Would you put a gold star next to MJ's name? Bonjour, MJ. Wally Bear's back. Hey, Wally Bear. How about a silver star for Wally Bear? Silver star on the board. And coming in third, John the red corn. John the red corn with a bronze star. Hey, John. What's going on? Buck Lake Estates is here. Bonjour, Buck Lake. Bonjour, Buck Lake. Jim Dunn. Mr. Dunn, I presume. You presume? Yep. Hey, Jim. What's going on? Tracy Wilkie's back. Hey, Tracy. Our sister from another mister. Yeah. And Dr. Evils. All right. Hey, Dr. Evils. Flat thumbs up. And were we forgetting anybody? Let me see. Tracy Wilkie. Oh, yeah. Wait, did we say hi to her already? And I'm forgetting. Hi, Tracy. We haven't said hi yet. But yeah, so here we are. Another Saturday night, and I ain't got nobody. I got some money 'cause I just got paid. And how I wish I had someone to talk to. I'm in an awful way. He's in an awful way. I'm in an awful way. You're not in an awful way. Nah, I got you here. I got Michael. I got Emily. Got that weird little Nabesse. The rooster over here. Baka, baka. Hello, rooster. Bak, 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 baka. Bonjour. And I got Paul Stanley. Hey, Nanabooozhoo. How you doing? I'm all right. You know, I can't complain. I can't hear you. I said I can't complain. All right. Oh, the snow is really coming down. Zogipon. Oh, Mina Onagoshin, sweetie. Mina Onagoshin, good evening. Zogipon Dibakak. It is snowing tonight. Sweetie, did you know in Ojibwe, if you wanted to say it is snowing tonight, you would say Zogipon Dibakak. Zogipon Dibakak. Yep. Just like the sign says. But tonight, we need to talk about Dibakong last night. About last night, sweetie. What? What about last night? We need to have a talk. No. Dibakong last night. And then tomorrow night would be Wabung Dibakad. Dibakong last night. Dibakad is night. Dibakad. But tomorrow night would be Wabung Dibakag. Wabung Dibakag. Wabung, wabung, I love ya tomorrow. You're always a day away. Tomorrow. It's a hard knock life. Let's see what else is going on today. You want to take a call? Oh, sure, I can take a call. On line 2? Yep, line 2. Hello, caller. Welcome to the BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO podcast. You're on the air. Hey there, NANABOOZHOO. It's me, Rolf the dog. Hey, Ralph. Sweetie, it's Rolf the dog. Well, hi, Rolf. How you doing? Hey there, Natasha. Well, I'm doing all right. I was just kicking back, having a couple of beers, watching the podcast, and I thought to myself, you know, self, you should call in and say hello. You should call in and say BOOZHOO to NANABOOZHOO. That's the name of the show, isn't it? That's right. BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO. Well, BOOZHOO right back, buddy. What can I do for you? Well, say, I was wondering, what's the Ojibwe word for Saturday? Oh, funny you should ask. Saturday in the Ojibwe language is referred to as floor washing day. Floor washing day? Is that a fact? Yeah. You know, my theory is that they came up with the translations in boarding school. I think the original English speakers there would have come a point where they'd ask, it's like, okay, Saturday, what's that in our language? And they'd be like, well, you know, floor washing day. Or, gazibigi sagina gay, geez, you're good. Gazibigi sagina gay, geez, you're good. Floor washing day, eh? That's right. It's kind of a traditional thing. The ladies, they always wash the floors. Just the ladies? Yeah, it's woman's work. Hey, no, it's not. You got to do most of the vacuuming. Yeah, it's true. What am I talking about? Gazibigi sagina gay, geez, you're good. Floor washing day. Do you have a wife or something that wash your floors? Nope. Stay away from women. That's my motto. Yeah, me too. But I can't. Neither can I. That's my trouble. Yeah, I've heard about you, Rolf. You're kind of a confirmed bachelor, huh? Yep. Stick to myself. Stay out of trouble. You know, I come home, I put my feet up, have a couple of beers, watch some television, read a book, take myself for a walk, and go to bed. Yeah, that's that sounds like a pretty peaceful way to live. Michael, you're kind of like that, huh? Yeah, I'm sort of a bachelor too. You guys should get together and go bowling. You know, I can do whatever I want, because I'm not married. Yeah, okay. Say, what's the Ojibwe word for December anyway? Oh, for December? December is known as the Little Spirit Moon. Little Spirit Moon. Yeah, we call it the Manadu Gizasoons. Manadu Gizasoons, the Little Spirit Moon. Or December, huh? I tell you what, that's awfully interesting. I learned a lot watching your show there, NanaBOOZHOO. I sure learn a lot. Well, I'm really glad to hear that. How's everything else going on in your life? Well, you know, I can't complain. I'm a dog. It's a dog's life, but that's the only life for me. Hey, how do you say goodbye? I gotta get going. Oh, well, we don't say goodbye, Rolf. We say, I will see you again. Gigawabamin, Minowa. Well, Gigawabamin, Minowa, NanaBOOZHOO. Yeah, you too. Gigawabamin, Minowa, Natasha. Yeah, you too, Rolf. Gigawabamin, Minowa. Hey, all right. Yeah. He kind of reminds me of Hulk Hogan. Yeah, he does. Like if you just call me brother. Hey there, brother. Yeah. Gigawabamin, Minowa. I will see you again. You can support the show at Patreon, PayPal, or GoFundMe. Here's the deal, you guys. Michael Lyons is a starving artist. He's hungry. He's hungry like the wolf. What? I don't know. But we have, I want to say from the bottom of my heart, chi miigwech to the handful of Patreon supporters we have. I feel weird about actually naming them. I don't want to say their names on the live stream for some reason, but we do nothing special for them. And every month they give us a little bit. If you'd like to sign up on Patreon, links are in the description. Or if you'd like to give us a tip during the live stream, we got super chats. Give us a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, all that. And we also have a GoFundMe campaign. We're going to try to raise some money. Get another camera in here. You know. What else do we... Oh, we have to return that cord. What cord? For the new monitor that Missy gave us? Oh, doesn't it fit? No, it's totally the wrong... The one end fits good into the monitor, but the one that's supposed to fit into the laptop, that doesn't work at all. Oh, okay. So we need at least $35 for that cord. Anyway. And if you'd like to order a book by Michael Lyons is a cartoonist. And this Christmas, Amic's Blood is the story of Wisakode Winini, a little girl named Amic's Blood, who's also a mixed blood. She comes from mixed ancestry. Her dad's a vampire, and her mom's an elf. Huh, sweetie? That's right. Oh, and the trouble she gets herself into. She goes to a boarding school for vampires. She meets an elf. No, she meets a mummy who turns out to be an alien. I mean, it's crazy. But Onyx Blood is on sale. It's, how many pages is it, Michael? It's like 85 pages. 85 pages of novelette. It's illustrated. It's not a comic book. It's a chapter book, but an illustrated one. And a Christmas story. You know, I think it would actually make a better cartoon than it does a book. Yeah, I wish somebody would adapt it to like a half-hour cartoon. Yeah, it'd be a great cartoon. Anyway. Ho-ka-hey, la-di-da-di. But, Ishkwa, anoki, gija good, after work day. Yeah, I've heard that. Have you heard that, Michael? Oh, that Saturday is called after work day? Yeah. You can also call Saturdays, you know, if you kick up your feet, after work day. Ishkwa means after. Anoki is to work. Gija good day. Anoki, gija good. Thank you, MJ. MJ laying down the Ojibwe. Buck Cherry is coming back to the casino in March. They've been here a lot. Buck Cherry, yeah. You want to go see Buck Cherry, sweetie? Who's Buck Cherry? I don't know. Famous rock group. Wally Bear is their biggest fan. I don't know, man. Buck Cherry, Buck Cherry. Is there any live act you'd still like to see? Not the Stones. Not the Stones. I saw a picture of Mick Jagger's latest wife. Really? Yeah, she's 35. Pretty. They're having a baby. He's 106. But whatever. Someone said, love knows no boundaries. Yeah, I think it does need to know some boundaries. I'm not sure what it is, but when you're 97 years old, you shouldn't be marrying a 35-year-old. I suspect she just wants him for his money. You think? Or his singing ability. I don't know. That's how naive I am. What's that? When I was a kid, I thought, yeah, I'm going to become a singer because women love singers. Yeah, we do. Not really. And Mick Jagger was my example because he was always marrying models and stuff. And well, Mick Jagger is really ugly, but he gets girls because he's a singer. And I grew up and went, and a multimillionaire. Yeah, I think that has something to do with it. But oh, I don't know. I just don't know anymore. How many days until Christmas? Well, let's see, what is it, the 3rd today? 22 more shopping days. 22 more shopping days till Christmas. Get out there, go buy some stuff. Show your loved ones that you love them by buying them diamonds. Today's show is brought to you by our new sponsor, Diamonds. I don't even understand how diamond stores stay in business. What do you mean? Everybody buys jewels. I don't understand why people buy rings and earrings and spend thousands of dollars on little glittery rocks to adorn their fingers. I've never understood it. I've never worn a ring in my life. People have given me rings, like family members, and I'm like, hey, thanks. I'll put it on, wear it for the day, take it off, never put it on again, lose it. Like, hey, what happened to that silver ring we gave you for Christmas? I don't know. I'm not going to wear a piece of metal on my finger. That's why I'm never going to marry you. What do you mean? Because there's no way I'm spending $1,000 for a diamond ring. You're going to spend more than that for a diamond ring. Really? Yeah. I mean, you can't tell the difference between a diamond and a piece of glass. But somehow they con you into going, yeah, this is a really valuable thing. We had to ship it up from a river in Africa. Some guy died getting this diamond. You could still get married, but you wouldn't have to give me an engagement ring. No, I'm traditional. Without the engagement ring, it just doesn't feel like a real marriage. Nah, I'm working on it. Okay. Oh, how does that start? What are you talking about? Aren't you reading my mind? What? That song I wanted to start singing. You want to turn this into a musical? Yeah. Okay, let's pretend we've been fighting. Okay. Well, I don't know what your problem is, but I know I'm right. Oh, yeah? Well, baby, we can talk all night, but that ain't getting us nowhere. The snow is really piling up outside. I wish you wouldn't make me leave here. I poured it on and I poured it out. I tried to show you just how much I cared. I'm tired of words and I'm too hoarse to shout. But you've been cold to me so long. I'm crying icicles instead of tears. And all I can do is keep on telling you. Only in like soap operas, yeah, do people have a fight and then the guy like turns away and still talks. In real life, you never have a fight like, the problem is I just don't know what to feel anymore. Yeah. But in movies all the time, the main guy will like turn away from the person he's looking at. Baby, we can talk all night, but that's not getting us nowhere. The snow is really piling up outside. I wish you wouldn't make me leave here. Well, somebody's got to warm up the pickup. Yeah, let's not forget to warm up the pickup. Let's meaning I'll do it. I'm going to go out there, shovel off the pickup, warm it up, let it run for 15, 20 minutes. Shut it off. I don't feel like driving around risking my life. Though the weather outside is frightful, the fire is so delightful, and since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Want to get up here? Sure. All right, ladies and gentlemen, up next, the lovely and talented Natasha. But first, tonight's show is brought to you by, who's our sponsor tonight? Fentanyl. Fentanyl. From the people who killed Prince. Fentanyl. If you have a pain, take some fentanyl. But be careful. Don't get addicted. Don't die. But, nobody should live with pain. Fentanyl. Available at your local doctor's office. Fentanyl. Can you believe it? It was dark. Yeah. I'm not even sure what the joke is, but I know it's dark. But here's a song about drinking.
Too.
All right.
All
We get
right.
quiet on the set, y'all. Recording We Slip Out. Take one. Take one. We Slip Out. All right, boss. Whenever you're ready. Okay.
Oh, that was a really good take. Well, BOOZHOO! Boop, boop, boop. Beep, beep, beep.
BOOZHOO.
Hi, sweetie.
Oh, hi. Did you make it up there okay?
Yep, I'm up on the moon.
All right. Give me a call when you want me to pick you up.
Roger that.
Okay, over and out.
Over and out. Boop, boop, boop. That guy. So I come up here on the Dybbuk Jesus, the nighttime sun. Dybbuk. How's that go? Dybbuk is last night. Well, Bong Dybbuk would be tomorrow night. But if you said tonight and you misspelled it, you would say Dybbuk. Dybbuk is to good night. To negate. I don't know. Michael is, I think he's got dyslexia. Or just, when I was a little girl, we didn't have words like dyslexia. We just called a person stupid. No. Oh, he's learning disabled. Yeah, he's a dummy. I think the biggest, the bar got raised unnecessarily when they said they landed on the moon. Because after that, everything was compared to landing on the moon. They'd say, we can land a man on the moon, but we can't blank. And then we go, oh, you would think we can put a man on the moon, but we can't find a way of, preserving bread long enough that it doesn't get stale before you have to eat it up or whatever. You can put a man on the moon, but we can't figure out a way to power a car other than gasoline. Whatever. But all it did was serve to frustrate everybody. They were like, man, I can't believe they can put a man on the moon. They're saying, well, no, they can't. That's the thing, you guys. Nobody could. So you're just gonna have to accept certain things in life. It's not like they landed a man. They could lie about putting a man on the moon. That could be the standard. Well, they could lie about putting a man on the moon. You would think they could blank, But there's a star man waiting in the sky. So is Santa Claus just a straight up satanic ritual? I mean, I was thinking about, Satan is like an anagram for Santa, or the other way around. And everything they say about Santa is he kind of usurps the power of God. He knows what's in your heart. He knows if you are good or bad. He can tell if you're sleeping or not. It was like, what? How would he know? He's just a guy. He's a guy who lives in the North Pole. The North Pole, the top of the ball, right underneath Polaris, that one star that never moves, but all the other stars move around it, thereby proving that it's actually the stars that move and that we're not on a ball. But whatever. Let's not get into that. But yeah, so Santa Claus. Somebody on the chat was like, oh, I just woke up. And I think Dr. Evils was like, hey, you pick up a truther. Awesome. Was that a Wally Bear? Truther. Oh, have you woken up? Have you taken a red pill? Have you pulled yourself out of the Matrix? But they say Santa Claus is the first conspiracy theory. Santa Claus, it has the same everything. Every conspiracy theory has the same stuff. There's the outlandish claim that can't be proven, but you're enticed to believe. Yes, there's a man who lives on the North Pole, and he's got these flying reindeer, these horned. It's not Baphomet. It's not the goat-headed god, transgendered god of Satanism. No, not that. But it's still pretty demonic imagery of a flying reindeer. And he's got a horde of pointy-eared elves, little demon guys who make all the presents. And yeah, in the old days, it seemed plausible when Little House on the Prairie. Oh, here's a wooden train set, whatever. You might believe an elf made it. But now these elves are making telephones, Xboxes. They're making everything. How do they do that? Demonic powers. And then once a year, on the one day that we know for sure could be Jesus' birthday, that the Bible confirms wasn't in December. But he takes away from the whole story of Jesus. Kids are like, okay, what's this now? Did Santa come? Was he part of the 3 wise men? Did the wise men have a sleigh? What? Like, no, we're gonna screw up your understanding of Jesus completely. And then he rewards the morality of the children with presents and punishes with coal. Coal. Isn't it interesting that he would choose coal as it's a crappy gift, but coal's also the thing that warms stuff. But coal's also something that you would have to have for fire. Is there a lot of coal in hell? Where does Santa Claus get his coal? Why coal? Because he knows he's going to bring you down to hell with him? I don't know. It's a conspiracy theory, I tell you. The rabbit hole. But then, just like with the moon landing or JFK or 9/11 or whatever, there'll be some people who wake up. They go, wait a second, that's a hoax. There's no Santa Claus. That's what they want you to believe. It's like, what do you mean they? There's no they. No, it's the government. Government, man. It means to control the mind. And people look at you like, what? You're crazy. Why would my parents lie about Santa Claus? That's crazy. You must be a conspiracy theorist if you don't believe in Santa Claus. It's like, and I remember being in kindergarten, and like half the class already knew Santa Claus was crap. And they were quick to mock the other kids. Like, you still believe in Santa Claus? And I knew Santa Claus wasn't real, but I was acting like I believed in him. I thought it was important to the adults. It was like never admitting I had doubts about God when I went to church. I didn't want to. I felt like I wasn't supposed to let on that I didn't believe. And the teacher said, hey, don't tell the other kids that Santa Claus isn't real. Don't ruin Christmas by exposing the truth. Well, around that same time, the government was telling the world that they were landing on the moon. The first of 6 times that they said they landed on the moon, I was 2 years old. I don't remember it. But back in the days of the grandfathers, they said they flew men in a missile 6 different times. to the moon, landed, drove a car, played golf, took some pictures, bounced around, took off, reattached to a missile, flew back to Earth somehow, parachuted into the ocean, came out, and acted like somebody had just threatened their family. Somebody just threatened their lives if they revealed the truth. But I think a lot of people were like, yeah, I know that's crap, but I'm not going to say anything because, my grandfather worked for NASA. Don't ruin it for everybody. People believe. They like to believe. They went to the moon. There's nothing wrong. Let them believe. Belief. I gotta have faith, the faith, the faith, because I gotta have faith. Just believe. Hey kids, guess what? Tinkerbell isn't real either. Doesn't matter how hard you believe. She's not gonna come back to life. She's a cartoon. They never land on the moon. Santa Claus is fake. Donald Trump did 9/11. I mean, I don't know. Kanye West is being controlled by the Illuminati or something. I don't know. Don't ruin it for the baby boomers. It's like ruining Christmas for the kids. Why do you gotta say that about faking what? Why would you call them liars? That's not nice. Just like, shut up. I don't care. I'll call it a liar. I'm a slayer of wizards. I'm a slayer of sacred cows. I don't care. Wally Bear, I added THC gummies to those CBD gummies. Nice. Wally Bear, baby. Hey, hey, hey. It's Fat Albert, and I got a little song for you. Hey, hey, hey. Remember that? Bill Cosby. He was the human kind of narrator, adult guy for the Fat Albert cartoon show. Like, well, those boys really got themselves in some trouble this week. Let's see what's going on. And I'm going to sing a song, or whatever it was. It's a shame what happened to Bill Cosby in the end. He was like the cool adult your whole life. From Fat Albert to Dr. Huxtable. And then eventually, all his creepy real ways caught up with him. They locked him up, then let him out. Okay. And I'm like, oh, look out, here comes Dr. Huxtable, run. No, don't drink that. Dr. Huxtable made it. Have you seen, what was her name? That girl who married Lenny Kravitz for a while. Lisa Bonet. Have you seen Lisa Bonet? She looks like she's carved out of wood now. I think Dr. Huxtable poisoned her, turned her into a pine tree. Hey, Badlands Ojibwe, BOOZHOO. Is Grassroots here? Oh, Grassroots Indians. Okay, hey, Indios. Indios. I like that. Let's call ourselves the Indios. I was listening to this guy the other day talk about the N-word. And he goes, how do I explain to my kids why the N-word is so offensive? And I'm not talking about necrophilia. It's like, well, you have to understand, son, that the N-word comes from the Portuguese word negra, meaning a person from African descent, negra. But then there was slavery or something, and the slave owners would be like, hey, nigger, get back to work. And it made everybody feel bad. So now, You must never call a black person that. Unless, of course, you are black, and in which case, have at it. Do what you like. Say it every day. Don't know how to write a song without using it. These are the rules of the N-word. Any questions, my son? And I'm like, I'm so glad I don't have kids. I have no idea how I'd explain. All right, here's the deal. This is known as a gay pride parade. They're very proud. Of what? Okay. How do I explain delicately? They're so proud. Well, they're also reacting against somebody who says, ugh, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. Rollerblading around in short shorts. They're rebelling. They're like, no. I am proud to rollerblade in my short shorts and my tank top. It's a gay pride parade. Gay means happy, but it means more than that now. But Mommy, no, don't ask too many questions. I'm getting very uncomfortable. Save your questions for transgendered story hour. He can explain. I'm sorry, she will explain. Hikes. Oh, but what a wonderful world we live on, spinning out of control in outer space, tethered to the sun through gravity. The moon's tethered to the earth, not to the sun. All the planets are balls, big old balls, spinning around like a pool table, and shooting off into space, forever and ever and ever. How do we know? Well, oh, excuse me, I guess you've never heard of Copernicus? It's already been established. People much smarter than you who lived in a time before electricity and literacy and whatever, figured it out. Oh, but then Newton. Isaac Newton, Newtonian physics. Yeah, well, he's smarter than you too. Sure, he wore pantaloons and knickers or whatever. I don't think they had invented toilet paper yet. But Newton, yeah, well, he explained it. Oh, no, I've never read it, but you can trust Newton. Just believe. You have to believe. Gotta believe in Newton. And Copernicus. And Bill Nye, the perverted science guy. And Neil deGrasse, accused of rape 3 times. Tyson, alcoholic. These are the authorities. You better respect. What am I talking about, you guys? I'm sorry. I'm going to go back. Boop, boop, boop. Beep, beep. Beep, beep.
BOOZHOO.
Hi, sweetie.
You've reached BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO podcast. Please leave your message at the beep. Beep.
Sweetie, I know that too.
No, just kidding.
Can you pick me up?
Yeah, I got you. Hang on. 1 to teleport.
Make it so, number 1.
Okay, hang on.
Yeah, gonna be a wise guy, huh?
The old answering machine trick.
Yeah. Hey, everybody. What's going on?
How was the moon tonight?
Oh, it's beautiful. I think it was a full moon.
Yeah, how come it's never that bright when you see people on the moon?
Yeah. I mean, you look outside at the moon when it's not cloudy like this. And a full moon, sometimes you can almost read a book by it. It really is a light in the sky. But when Neil Armstrong took one giant leap of believability and told us he was walking around it, it looks like gray cat litter. But I believe in Santa Claus. You know what's funny about me?
What's that?
I totally don't believe in Santa Claus and the moon landing, but I do believe in Bigfoot.
Yeah, Bigfoot's real.
Sunny day, la-di-da-di. What are you looking at, Mr. Rockstar cartoonist?
Oh, nothing. I'm just smiling.
So what are we going to do?
You want to take a call?
Telephone call?
Yeah.
Sure. Line 2?
Yep.
Hello, caller. Welcome to the BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO podcast. You're on the air.
Hello, Natasha. It's me, David Bowie.
Oh, sweetie, it's David Bowie.
Hey, David Bowie, how you doing?
Oh, I'm doing quite well.
Well, I'm afraid I have to say I am quite dead.
Yeah, I know you're dead. We miss you.
Yes, but it is quite lovely here in heaven.
Oh, is it?
Yes, I get to write songs. I'm starting a band.
Oh, really? Who's in your band?
Well, I have Eric Carr on drums. You remember Eric Carr from the Kiss group?
Of course we know Eric Carr. Michael's his biggest fan.
Yes, Eric Carr is playing drums. On lead guitar, I have Eddie Van Halen.
Wow, Eddie Van Halen, he made it to heaven?
Oh, of course he made it to heaven. He's playing lead guitar. And on rhythm guitar and vocals, I have Jim Croce and John Denver.
Oh, cool. He's got John Denver and Jim Croce playing rhythm guitar. Who's playing bass?
I'm trying to remember.
Who's a good dead bass player, sweetie?
I don't know. I think they all went to hell. I'm still looking for a bass player. I'm not quite sure who I can get to play the bass.
Yeah, it's weird. Now that you think about it, I can't remember any bass players who died. Or maybe when bass players died, nobody cares.
Yeah, I can't even think of a famous bass player.
Yeah, except Geddy Lee.
Yeah.
Gene Simmons is still alive, and he's not going to heaven anyway.
Hey.
Well, come on. How about... Is Elvis still up there? Could he play bass?
Well, Elvis does play a little piano and guitar. But I asked him, and he wasn't too interested.
Oh, really?
No, I'm afraid not. He wanted to start his own group. Something about playing with Little Richard and Prince or somebody.
Yeah, Prince. Prince could play bass.
Yeah.
Well, anyway. So what else is going on?
Well, I was watching your show, and I was wondering if I could learn the word for Ojibwe.
Yeah, sure. In Ojibwe, we call December the little spirit moon, or Manadu Gizasoons.
Manadu Gizasoons, little spirit moon, or December.
Yeah.
You know, December's always been my favorite month of the year. When I was young, I once sang a song with none other than that very famous singer.
Yeah, the little drummer boy with Bing.
Yes, of course. Bing.
What's his name?
I'm trying to remember.
It's David Bowie and Bing Crosby?
Yeah, is that his name? Yes, Bing Crosby. Quite right. I can't believe I forgot his name.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, remember you sang with Bing Crosby? Why does that seem wrong?
I think it's right. It was a Christmas song. We sang The Little Drummer Boy.
Yeah, that's right. I remember. Come, they told me, ba-dum-ba-bum-bum. I am a poor boy here, ba-dum-ba-bum-bum.
Peace on earth, can it be? Years from now, perhaps we'll see.
Ba-da-ba-bum-bum, me and my drum. Hey, don't we have a recording of that from last year?
I think we do.
You got plans for Christmas?
Oh, I imagine I'll go to the Christmas pageant they're having up here in heaven. It's supposed to be quite a feast.
Yeah, I can imagine. Christmas must be huge. Is it, do they celebrate Jesus' birthday?
Well, no, Jesus was born in September. December is not his birthday, so we just have a feast and we get together and exchange gifts and whatnot.
You exchange gifts in heaven?
Oh, yes, of course. I'm planning on giving, Prince and Michael Jackson matching harps.
Gonna give him harps?
Yes, everyone has to have a harp here in heaven.
Okay. Listen, I gotta get going, but thanks for calling in.
Well, yes, of course. I love your show. Keep up the good work.
Yeah, thank you so much. Gigawaba min, minawa.
Well, Gigawaba min, minawa, love.
Yeah, see ya, Bowie. He's so cool.
Yeah, he is.
Do you think getting a harp for Christmas is a good idea?
I thought they got them for free when they got up to heaven.
That was always my understanding. When you go to heaven, you get your wings and a harp. But I guess not. That's going to be some band, if you can find a good bass player. Eddie Van Halen, Eric Carr, Jim Croce, and John Denver on rhythm.
Yeah.
I'm assuming David Bowie's going to sing lead.
Yeah.
Peace on earth, can it be? Years from now, rock star, do you want to add anything before I land the plane?
Nope, that's good. Tell him I said thanks.
Michael says, thank you. Nanaboozhoo, what do you think?
Nope, that's good. Okay, miigwech, everybody.
Hey, everyone, I would like to say, I almost screwed that up, but not now. Miigwech, God is a doughy egg. Thank you for listening, and miigwech, gonna wubby egg. Thank you for watching BOOZHOO NANABOOZHOO, the podcast about Ojibwe language and culture. My name is Natasha Nandijanakas. Over here is the one and only Nanaboozhoo.
Okay, miigwech.
Over here, the rockstar cartoonist Michael Lyons.
Thanks so much, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.
And I will see you again. Giga waba min. Minawa. La la. Oh, baby. Baby. Huh?
I think it's good.
Yeah.